This program is paid for by Crozier and Henderson Productions.
Hi, I'm Natalie Woods. Welcome to Hot on Homes, Houston's #1 new home lifestyle show. Let's find your new home. What if there were a place where you could watch videos of local new homes and neighborhoods, learn about the home shopping process, and find unbelievable time-sensitive discounts and incentives on thousands of new homes? Will you be interested, right? Well, that place is hotonhomes.com, and right now is a great time to visit. You do that and we'll show our first hot new community.
Lago Mar is a 2,000-acre master plan community in Texas City, located in the rapidly growing Galveston-Clear Lake corridor. Boasting a prime location off I-45 South, the community of Lago Mar is minutes from major employment centres and rich sources of entertainment. With shopping as close as the Tanger Outlet Mall and Chesmar Boardwalk and the beaches of Galveston less than 30 minutes away, families enjoy an unparalleled standard of living. Lago Mar's beautiful outdoor spaces and resort-style amenities bring family and friends together, creating a close-knit community residents are proud to call home. Ground has been broken on a 70-acre entertainment area featuring a 12-acre crystal-clear lagoon, the largest in Texas. Framed by white sand beaches and a tropical landscape, the lagoon will include multiple beaches, a large cabana pool featuring a heated pool and beach, floating docks, as well as a beach club. With the most innovative internet and smart home technology, Lago Mar residents have the advantage. Our exclusive technology package is designed to provide you with the tools you need to feel secure and enjoy life in your new home. Lago Mar, one of the nation's top-selling communities, features contemporary designs by some of Houston's leading home builders. Home shoppers will find a variety of exciting homes built for all kinds of lifestyles and families. Model homes are open daily and ready for you to visit. Discover Lago Mar, a vibrant master plan community where life is a breeze.
From the moment you drive through Tamarron's entryway, you'll know you've arrived in more than just a community. You've entered a modern neighborhood that melds seamlessly with its surroundings. Welcome to D.R. Horton at Tamarron. Located in Katy, Tamarron offers easy access to the I-10 and the Grand Parkway. With major employment areas, such as the Energy Corridor nearby, you'll have more time enjoying your new home and not being on the road. Community amenities include a clubhouse, fitness center, meeting rooms, resort-style and competition pools, a splash pad, playgrounds, lounging areas, lakes, and walking trails.
I have 2 little girls and they love going on walks every day around the neighborhood, looking for the turtles and the ducks in the lake. We get to go to the pool basically every day in the summer. We meet up with our neighbors and have events at the clubhouse and just having a great time.
Elegant design features excite the imagination, and versatile home plans provide style and comfort in new and exciting ways.
We really love the floor plan that we're moving into right now because upstairs we'll have a playroom and the game room, a media room. We'll have more adult space downstairs so we can entertain separately, but also have a lot of great space to be together as a family.
For over 35 years, D.R. Horton Homes has dedicated itself to designing and building homes with a focus on quality and value.
We've been really impressed with the professionalism from everyone in the sales office. Anytime we need any sort of service, it's taken care of really quickly. We absolutely recommend D.R. Horton to anyone who's looking for a new home.
Tamarron and D.R. Horton, the perfect combination of community and home builder. Visit today and be a part of something truly special in Katy.
Searching for a new home just got a lot better and easier. The Hot On Home Shopper Club is waiting for you with the largest new home video library in the city, where there are thousands of once-in-a-lifetime new home deals that are only available to our Home Shopper Club members. Joining is fast and easy. Take that small step into the only club exclusively designated to help families shop for new homes. Go to hotonhomes.com right now and join.
Woodridge Forest is that rare community where residents enjoy a harmonious coexistence with the outdoors. Jog among the heavily wooded paths that connect with an extensive trail system that includes 75 miles of Kingwood Service Association trails. No matter what season of life you're in, Woodridge Forest has something for you. Students can easily walk to the on-site middle school, and during the lazy days of summer, kids can cut loose in the splash park, and families can relax and enjoy sun-drenched afternoons by the community pool, as well as visit any of the 17 pools in the Kingwood area. If you're looking for something a little more laid back, grab a pole and go fishing in one of the community's stocked lakes, or just step outside your back door and enjoy this remarkable community. Escaping the rapid pace of city life doesn't mean getting away from all the fun North Houston has to offer. Located less than a mile from I-69 and minutes away from 99 Grand Parkway, Woodridge Forest affords easy access to George Bush Intercontinental Airport, the Sam Houston Toll Road, and a wide variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment options. At Woodridge Forest, our award-winning home builders engineer homes with modern, energy-efficient designs. Visit daily for a personalized tour of our incredible model homes. Lakefront home sites tucked away with a backdrop of 100-year-old trees. The choice is yours in Woodridge Forest. Connect with nature, connect with life. Step into Woodridge Forest and discover a community where it all comes together.
Coming up, we've got more hot new homes.
D.R. Horton's Texas Two-Step is back, starting February 14th through 28th. Purchase a new D.R. Horton, Emerald, Freedom, or Express home and receive Texas-size savings and incentives across Houston. Visit drhorton.com/Houston for details.
Looking to transform your outdoor living space? The Acme Brick Showroom is more than just a wide selection of quality brick. It's a one-stop shop for your dream backyard. Our showroom features countless products for outdoor living life. From fire pits to full outdoor kitchens, the Acme Brick Showroom is your destination to take your home project from concept to completion. Visit with one of our experts today and let us help you realize the full potential of your home. Go to brick.com to find a showroom near you.
John, let's talk flooring.
Here we have our traditional 2-inch hardwood flooring, and with the increase in price over the last few years, the market has really started to demand other options that are both eco and economic friendly.
Engineered flooring is a great new option. You can really play around with the color, with the look, with the width of the boards. You can also use engineered tile. The tile can mimic wood, you can put it in your bathroom, in your kitchen, and you can achieve just about any look you want. With hardwoods, especially with engineered hardwoods, we're seeing a lot more of the gray undertones as opposed to the warm undertones like you would see with the traditional woods. And you can also achieve a much wider wood board with engineered hardwoods. You can get 6 to 8 inches for a lot less than you would be able to if you were to use the traditional wood.
While traditional hardwoods are still highly sought after, it's great that buyers have so many choices when it comes to flooring in their new home.
Ever wonder where the hottest communities are in your city? Here are the top 5 communities based on local home shopper activity last week. Go to hotonhomes.com to see what everyone is getting excited about. They may just be what you're looking for.
Hot on Homes has created the Home Shopper Club. Join nearly 50,000 other club members. Search by price, location, video, or discounts. Are you in the club?
D.R. Horton Homes at the Bridges on Lake Houston is bringing families together in new and unexpected ways. This is a community with a personality all its own. It's a place where neighbors become friends and grow together in one of Houston's most unique environments.
I can't wait to enjoy the amenities of the community. We have the pool for Little Nick. We have a view of the lake, of Lake Houston. I know Nicholas is a big fisher.
Yeah, can fish right off of the bank, as well as the backyard. It's a nice size, so we can have our grills and our barbecues in the backyard as well.
For over 35 years, D.R. Horton Homes has dedicated itself to designing and building homes with a focus on quality and value. Each one of our homes includes livable floor plans, energy-efficient features, home warranties, and so much more.
We were first-time home buyers, and D.R. Horton just completely sold us. A lot of their standards are considered upgrades in some builders. The floor plan was perfect for a starter home for us. I would consider it to be a nice starter home, and we're very happy with it.
Get ready to expect the unexpected. Come be a part of a neighborhood you'll love to call home. Be a part of D.R. Horton Homes at the Bridges on Lake Houston.
Hot on Homes makes it easy to find the perfect home. First, there's the television show, where we're always showing the most exciting new home communities. Second, there's HotOnHomes.com, where you can register for the Home Shopper Club. There you'll receive 2 helpful books, New Home Life and the Hot On Mortgage Guide. As a club member, we'll keep you informed on the latest new communities and inventory homes. Registration is a breeze, and you can do it while we show you this next hot community.
Living in Balmoral has advantages you won't find anywhere else because it's a Land Tejas connected community. That means residents are a part of a neighborhood network that's both virtual through high-speed Wi-Fi and literally right before your eyes, like this Greenbolt trail you see here. It's a neighborhood trail concept that's been redefined to give residents a dedicated pathway for electric carts and a whole universe of battery-powered scooters. Well, it may be no surprise that all Greenbolt trails lead to this sensational crystal clear lagoon, a masterpiece in neighborhood recreation right in the center of the community. Where else can you walk out your front door, take a walk, or ride a cart to something like this? It's the epitome of resort life with all the trappings: white sand beaches, crystalline water, and places to take your family and stay all day. There's even a separate oasis pool for a traditional swim experience close to the clubhouse. There is literally something for everybody here at this 8-acre amenity village, including, like this playground, open all year long. Also open year-round is a fitness facility inside the clubhouse with priority access just for residents. And what a view! You won't see this at other neighborhood gyms, that's for sure. To see this amazing place is to believe it. So make the Balmoral Clubhouse your first stop in learning about this connected community. It will transform your neighborhood experience.
Coming up, we've got more hot new communities. Finding the perfect home can be exhausting, challenging, and even sometimes a little scary. Well, Hot On Homes, the #1 source for new home information for more than 10 years, has created the Hot On Home Shopper Club. It's the only club of its kind anywhere, and it was designed around your needs. Join the club and get the Hot On New Home Life magazine and our mortgage guides online. Right now, there are nearly 50,000 club members. Are you in the club? Join today.
The greatest thing about living in Foster's Ridge is how close you are to everything, yet driving into the community, it feels like you're so far away.
D.R. Horton, he has made a great effort to build these houses that are affordable for people our age, and they're the right size for us.
Everything in the home is first class, and many of the places we looked charged extra for many of the things that D.R. Horton makes standard in his homes, and we just love that.
Have you ever gone to one of those real estate websites and tried to find new homes? Good luck. Most of them only list pre-owned homes, and there's no telling what you may be getting with one of those. If you're not into remodeling or living in someone else's dream home, visit HotOnHomes.com. You'll find the biggest library of local new home community videos, and you'll discover millions of dollars in special pricing and discounts. Have you ever heard of a special promotion on a used home? Visit HotOnHomes.com today and see what you've been missing.
I'm Deidre Woodard, and welcome to Homeschool, where we answer viewer questions regarding all aspects of the home buying process. Laura W. from Garland writes, I've just started looking for a new home and I'm getting overwhelmed by the process. Where should I start? Well, Laura, the first step is to contact a trusted lender to find out how much home you can afford. Next, continue looking online at homes to figure out what features are most important to you. And finally, get your finances in order. Pay down whatever debt you can. Reducing your debt will favorably impact the interest rate you'll get on your loan. While this process can be slow and frustrating, taking these steps in the early stages of your new home search could easily save you thousands. If you have a question you'd like answered on Homeschool, send us a message on Facebook or Twitter. I'm Deidre Woodard. Class dismissed.
So I remember when I came home, you greeted me at the front door and told me you were so excited because you had been watching Hot on Homes and had seen this neighborhood, and it looked like a resort with tennis courts and a clubhouse and a swimming pool. And
yeah, I thought it would be a great place to go vacation, but it was actually a neighborhood.
We just had to drive up here and check it out.
We're the Sawyer family, and we found our home on Hot on Homes.
CCA is a very unique program. The students can study either construction management, architect, engineering, carpentry, HVAC, and electrical, or plumbing with welding. And by the time they're in their senior year, they complete an actual tiny home.
Having the opportunity to grab these tools and be able to work with them, learn how to use them, and all of these students are learning how to do this, it builds us up.
I've actually had 2 internships for TD Industries. As long as you show you want to be there, they'll offer you a job right once you're out of high school.
Our students are going into the community now working, and we're infiltrating the construction community, so it's fantastic.
Joining the Home Shopper Club is fast and free. Are you in the club?
Sam, I tour all over Katy, but this is the first time that I'm visiting HistoryMaker. Tell me about this particular community.
Well, some of the great amenities that we have here at Lakeside Basin Park, there's walking trails throughout the neighborhood. We've got ponds with beautiful fountains that light up at night.
Yes, and I saw the grand entrance coming in.
It's a great
Very
area.
nice.
Well, another highlight of this community is location.
Yes, location matters.
Yeah, we're right off the Grand Parkway and also off of I-10 Energy Corridor. Probably about 15 minutes from downtown Houston. Great schools. This is Katy ISD.
Some of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed how close we were to La Centera.
Yep, a lot of shopping, fine dining. It's a big draw.
It is. Well, Sam, I got a chance to tour this beautiful home, and I got to tell you, it's the first time that I'm seeing 2 full bedrooms down with a full bathroom. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I have clients all the time that maybe have an in-law staying with them, and it's really important to have that extra bathroom downstairs. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, one of the biggest differences between us and other builders is that we have affordability and also choices. This home is the Ironwood plan. It could go anywhere from a 4-bedroom up to a 7-bedroom. This plan has a dining room. It can also be another bedroom, and it can also be another study. So that's the benefit of buying from HistoryMaker Homes, is that we have choices. So it's not me buying the house, it's your client buying the house. So we want to make sure it's what they want.
When you drive further north towards Conroe, you sort of get this sense of the area just opening up. It's almost like you can breathe a little easier, so I really appreciated that when we first drove into the subdivision. It seemed a lot smaller, but when you're driving through, the lots themselves were larger, and there seemed to be a lot more trees and a lot more nature that was sort of left intact around the houses themselves. So you get this sense of a smaller community sort of nestled in nature. It's a much better place for us.
Well, the main reason that I enjoy working with D.R. Horton is my clients really like them. Not only the process of purchasing a home, they make it as easy as possible, but also a year or 2 years later after they've purchased homes, they still are in love with their home, and that makes it really easy for me.
The sales associate out here has just been spectacular. We're buying our first home, so the communication factor has just been great. She's worked with us the whole way through from start to finish.
And the other thing I did I like how many plans they had available to look at, so that when we found the one that we wanted, it felt really personal. It felt like that was our home.
I think the part that set it across for us was just how the house came across. The layout was just perfect for us. Everything that came with the home was just everything we were looking for as first-time home buyers. And it really kind of sang to us that, hey, this is gonna be your home for the next, however long she'll keep me around.
Coming up, we've got more hot new homes. Searching for a new home just got a lot better and easier. The Hot On Home Shopper Club is waiting for you with the largest new home video library in the city, where there are thousands of once-in-a-lifetime new home deals that are only available to our Home Shopper Club members. Joining is fast and easy. Take that small step into the only club exclusively designated to help families shop for new homes. Go to hotonhomes.com right now and join.
D.R. Horton at Park's Edge is an exciting new master plan community in Missouri City. With a recreation center, pool with slides and a playground, miles of walking trails, and a future on-site elementary school, and with its convenient location to Fort Bend Tollway and 610, commuting to areas like the medical center is a breeze. D.R. Horton is offering incredible floor plans with the quality you've come to expect from a D.R. Horton home. Come see D.R. Horton at Park's Edge today.
D.R. Horton's Texas Two-Step is back, starting February 14th through 28th. Purchase a new D.R. Horton, Emerald, Freedom, or Express home and receive Texas-size savings and incentives across Houston. Visit drhorton.com/Houston for details.
Ever wonder where the hottest communities are in your city? Here are the top 5 community videos watched by local home shoppers last week. Go to hotonhomes.com and take a look at these amazing communities and beautiful videos.
D.R. Horton is now building new homes in the established neighborhood of Westwood in League City. This beautiful community will offer incredible amenities, great for the entire family. With a future on-site elementary school for Westwood, students will attend the highly acclaimed Clear Creek ISD. With D.R. Horton offering a variety of floor plans and beautiful interior options, your new family home can be found at Westwood in League City.
Hot On knows finding the perfect home can be tough. You'll be making decisions on everything from the tile size to the color of the walls. Well, Hot On Homes is here to make it easy. We break down the steps and give you the tools to help you find your new home. Join the Home Shopper Club today with the largest collection of new home videos and once-in-a-lifetime new home deals. Finding a home has never been easier. You never search alone when you search with Hot On Homes.
Chesmar Homes is delighted to be in the wonderful community of Meridiana. Meridiana is what happens when upscale resort meets down-home Texas hospitality. In the sweet spot between Sugarland and Pearland, just off 288, you'll find a smart, amenity-packed community designed to give the weekends back to you and your family. Enjoy the on-site cafe, plenty of water features, fitness center, and the conservatory. Plus, the on-site elementary is part of the highly regarded Alvin ISD. Chesmar Homes offers a variety of floor plans to fit any life stage. The model here is the Vivo. This 1.5-story home is delightfully elegant and charming. The master suite and flex space are separate from the family room and other bedrooms, so the adults can retreat into peaceful living with ease. Each new Chesmar home comes with a comfort and performance guarantee and are required to undergo 12 third-party inspections to ensure it meets the exacting standards of the Environments for Living Diamond and Green certifications. To each of our homeowners, we promise to treat you as a member of our family, build a home of great quality and value, and do as we say we'll do. Our word is our bond. At Chesmar, we love to build homes. It's in our blood. It's our passion. It's our profession of choice. Creating neighborhoods and homes of distinction is what the people at Chesmar are all about. Come be wowed by a wonder-filled community and an exceptional builder. Visit Chesmar at Meridiana today.
Here at Country Lake Estates, we have lots and lots of plans. We have almost 30 different plans, all the way to 4,200 square feet, and especially a 2-bedroom down version that helps for that extended family.
Well, Mark, that is so exciting. I have clients that are looking to keep mom or dad or have visitors coming from out of town, out of country, and they just love that second bedroom, full bath downstairs. And this area is so fantastic. There is so much going on right here, right now, so much growth. And we have a clubhouse, and we have a swimming pool, and there are tennis courts. There are numerous lakes on the property. There are jogging trails, walking trails. It just leads to a very healthy, happy family lifestyle.
One of the really nice things about all the remaining home sites is that every home can have a 3-car garage. That gives you all that extra space. We're in the Sequoia model. It's just at 2,500 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath standard with a game room and a 2-car garage on a 65-foot wide home site. Very open, spacious floor plan, great for everybody's lifestyle. Space never goes out of style. It's all about space with HistoryMaker homes. More space, less money. Let HistoryMaker make a home for you.
Thanks for watching today's show. Remember, when you're a part of the Home Shopper Club, you get the power of Hot On working for you. Sign up today and receive the sneak peek, a weekly email that lets you know what builders will be featured on this week's show. And anytime a new home or community becomes available, we'll let you know. Of course, registering for the Home Shopper Club enables you to be an informed home shopper with information that can save you thousands of dollars. Join the Home Shopper Club today. Well, that's it for this week. Happy home hunting.
Hot on Homes is brought to you by Acme Brick, the best thing to have around your house. This program was paid for by Crozier & Henderson Productions.